Hello, this is John with Anthem Business Solutions, and we're going to do a quick video on how to make a modifier call a modifier. And what we're actually going to do is use a feature called sub items. So what do I mean by modifier call a modifier? And this is I'm going to try to make this as simple as I can. So if I go and add an entree, for example, let's use the ribeye dinner that we created, and we'll choose the meat temp. Now my next modifier choice is what to size would I like? Well, I needed to be able to use a minimum maximum here because we've got multiple choices. So if I pick green beans, there's nothing else you need to know about the green beans. But if I pick a salad, well, now we need to know what salad dressing goes with that salad. And I can't just have it as a third modifier choice, because what if they don't select salad? What if they select green beans and sweet corn? Then I got to choose a salad dressing. That wouldn't make sense. So we have to have this modifier call a modifier. Also the same thing, for example, for baked potato. We need to know what toppings to go on here. So let me show you on the admin portal how we can make this happen. Okay, so now that we're on the admin portal, which is hrpos.heartland.us, you're going to go to your menu up here at the top left, and you're going to go down to account menu. And then here, I'm going to try to, this is one of the hardest things in Heartland to learn how to do. I'm going to try to go best I can here. We're going to go to modifiers, and we're going to go to our what two sides would you like modifier. And we're going to scroll down, and we see we have our salad ingredient here. I'm going to use the eyeball here. And remember, this eyeball is going to take me over here to ingredients, and it's going to take me straight to the ingredient called salad. And there is a field here called sub item, and this is where we can basically make it into a main item. Even though it's still going to be an ingredient, it's also going to be a main item. So when we click in sub item, we see a list of all of our main items, but we don't have salad in here yet, so we have to go make it real quick. So for that, I'm going to go back to items, and then I'm going to select add new. I'm going to give it a name. I think we just did salad on that one, so I'm going to give it the same name, salad. I'm not going to give it a price, because we're just going to use it as an ingredient more or less. I do want it to print to the kitchen. I do want it to report to food. I'm not going to assign it a section, because I don't want it to be selected anywhere at this point. But I do want to pick a modifier because I want it to ask the dressing choice. So what dressing choices would you like? And then we'll give it a color here and hit save. Okay, so now we have our item called salad. Now I can go back to ingredients and go back to salad. We'll just type it in here. Here's the ingredient salad. And then for the sub item, now we're going to choose the salad that we just made. So it's basically a way of daisy chaining it. So now when we hit the modifier / ingredient salad, it's really going to call the sub item or the main item of salad, which is ultimately going to call for the modifier choice of the side salad, or the dressing choices. And then this is assigned to that modifier there. And hit close. Now let's go back to the iPad and wait. Need to publish. Don't forget to publish. All right, now we're going to go back to the iPad and see how that looks. Okay, now that we have the sub item assigned, now we'll go back into our ribeye dinner, and we'll pick the meat temp again. We'll pick the same green beans, and now this time when we hit salad, Now it's going to give us our dressing choice. So now I can choose the dressing choice. Now notice it did pop up here in kind of a separate tab. So if I did want to go back and modify anything else on the ribeye dinner, I just have to select the ribeye dinner again, and I can move back and forth in between that. And this is because this is a sub item, so it's technically kind of a main item. And that is how you get it, a modifier to call a modifier. Thanks for watching. Want to stay up to date on the latest tips and tricks? Don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon.